Welcome to the month of June, 30 days all about gin. Shining a spotlight on those that'll make you grin. Fun facts and proper tastings and cocktails Friday afternoons. Discover many different brands and be influenced by me. Song for old. That's right, I am a song for old.
Well, hello everyone. You are all very welcome here on this first day of Gi-Une, my annual 30-day salute to gin during the month of June. This year, 2023, marks my 5th year. Wow, time goes by so fast. Can you believe it? 5 years already. Incredible. To all of my dedicated followers, it's so great to have you on board again. And for anyone who's new or who has just found me, a very sincere hello to you all. My name is Paul. I'm a certified sommelier and a gin expert, and I live on an acreage, as you can see behind me, that's just a little bit east of Ottawa, Canada. Now, via my own company, Somm for All, I talk and guide, educate, and pour wines, beer, whiskey, tequila, bourbon, rum, sake, and more spirits all throughout the year for both private and corporate clients, right? That's what I do mainly throughout the year. But for the last 5 years, I've also been dedicating all my social media to the month of Gi-Une, which is all things gin during June. So that's where the name comes from, Gi-Une. G-I for gin, U-N-E for June, put them together and we get Gi-Une. So I dedicate my socials, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube channel for the 30 days of the month of June to the month of Gi-Une and talk all things gin. Now regarding gin, globally there is indeed a massive ginnaissance going on, and I continue to make it my mission to change any preconceived notions that are out there regarding gin, and also to encourage people to, responsibly, discover new brands and ever-evolving styles of gin. With all the ginnuity going out there, right, that ingenuity that's going on, I am more convinced now more than ever that there is truly a gin for everyone. Now we talk about different styles, right? So here are 3 examples from the past couple of years that I have. Each are very different in their approach to gin. They are all indeed gins, but very, very unique in their own elements, very tasty. They make some great cocktails. So there's so much going on out there. I just have to share with everyone. Now, some of you may be asking, what is gin? All right. And some of you may still be saying, well, yeah, that's great, Paul, about all these 3 being different, but really aren't all gins the same? Well, over the next 30 days, I hope to answer both of those questions in great detail, and to also hopefully count you amongst the hundreds, if not maybe already thousands, that Somm for All has influenced and converted to this juniper-based spirit. Now for today, day 1 of Gi-Une, let me provide a quick overview of essentially what makes gin. Well, so first, gin is a product that's produced as an alcoholic spirit, and that spirit can be made from corn or various strains of wheat, honey, oats, barley, molasses. Pretty much anything that has natural sugars that can be fermented can really be made into alcohol, and you can use that as a base. That being said, most, not all, but most gins tend to be grain-based, and then of course you have to combine your spirit, whichever type that you've made. You've got to combine that with juniper, right? Juniper berries have to be in the mix, otherwise it's not gin. No juniper, no gin. Now aside from juniper, we can also find other ingredients such as fruits, we can find berries, we can find seeds, botanicals, and spices, a whole array of spices to be honest, that help produce aromas and flavors to the gin. Depending on your production method that you're using, right, either you're redistilling these seeds and berries and whatnots with your spirit base, or if you're just going to soak them in and macerate them or steep them, whichever way you're going with that, that will all then lend itself to different flavor and aroma profiles and different degrees of body and depth to the gins. Give you different mouthfeel, all that stuff. So it can be a very, not complicated process, but certainly there is not a linear approach to gin, and that's what makes gin more fun today, more so than ever. Right? And we're really seeing all these different approaches to the gin products that are being produced, both here in Canada, throughout all the provinces for the most part, and really across the globe. I mean, there is so much going off globally. Gin is exploding. Talked about seeds and nuts and berries, you know, the botanicals that go in here. I mean, that's a whole other array of items. Some common ones include, of course, juniper, of course, right? We said no juniper, no gin. But you can see things like nutmeg and anise being used, cinnamon, orris root, coriander, ginger, angelica. I mean, these are the common ones, but there's so much more that's out there. Again, that's what makes gin so much fun. So that's day one of Gi-Une. Again, we're going to have product showcases with proper tastings. We're going to have cocktails. We're going to have some food pairing ideas. We're going to do fun facts. Also want to mention all the brands that I'm going to talk about over the next 30 days. I am not affiliated with any of them. I am a gin expert and gin enthusiast, and I'm doing this to spread the very good word about gin to you all. Thank you all for tuning in on this first day of Gi-Une 2023. Tomorrow, the second day of Gi-Une, just happens to be a Friday. Fridays will be cocktail day during the month of June, and I'll be sharing an easy to make at home gin cocktail that's going to help you get your weekend started on a gintastic foot. Stay safe, everyone. Be well, and cheers from Song for All.
I am a song for